Welcome to our channel. In today's video, we're diving into the world of rarest and most valuable coins of 2024. These extraordinary treasures, steeped in history, are worth millions. Join us as we explore their fascinating stories, unique features, and what makes them so highly sought after by collectors worldwide.
Top 5 The most valuable and rare. In 1965, the UK produced a 2-shilling coin featuring Queen Elizabeth II. This coin was part of a series marking a significant year in British coinage. The design featured a traditional portrait of the Queen, which had become iconic by this time. The 2-shilling coin was part of the currency used in the UK before decimalisation, which would occur in 1971. The obverse of the coin displayed the famous portrait of Queen Elizabeth II, designed by Mary Gillick. It was a representation that appeared on many coins throughout the Queen's reign, helping to symbolize a period of stability in the country. The reverse side depicted a rose, thistle, shamrock, and leek, which represented the four nations of the United Kingdom. The coin was made primarily of cupronickel, a mixture of copper and nickel, which gave it durability. However, as time passed, the value of this particular 2-shilling coin began to increase. With the UK moving towards a decimal currency system, many of these coins were taken out of circulation, making them harder to find. The rarity of the 1965 2-shilling coin is due to a number of factors. After 1965, the production of 2-shilling coins gradually decreased as the country transitioned to decimalisation. As a result, fewer of these coins were minted, and fewer have survived in good condition. Collectors began to take notice of the scarcity of these coins, especially those in pristine condition. The 1965 2-shilling coin became highly sought after by numismatists and those interested in British coin history. It's known for its elegant design, the rarity of its issue, and its connection to a pivotal time in the UK's monetary history. As more time passed, the price of the coin began to rise, driven by its rarity and historical significance. Coins with slight imperfections are still valuable, but those in near-perfect condition or those that were never circulated are the ones that command the highest prices. A mint-condition coin with minimal wear is a true gem for collectors. The story of this 2-shilling coin is also intertwined with the story of British currency. As the UK prepared for the shift to decimal currency in the late 1960s and early 1970s, coins like the 2-shilling became part of a bygone era. This historical transition has added to the coin's allure, further elevating its value over time. Another reason for the rarity is the relatively low number of surviving coins from this era. Many of the coins were either melted down or worn out, leaving behind only a small number in circulation. Because of this, the 1965 2-shilling coin has become a rare find among coin collectors. The 1965 2-shilling coin isn't just valuable because of its age, but because of the historical context it carries. It represents the end of an era for British currency. For many, owning this coin is owning a piece of history, and that drives its value higher. In terms of current value, a 1965 2-shilling coin in top condition can be worth up to $1.5 million. This astounding value comes from its rarity and the demand among collectors worldwide. The combination of historical significance and the limited number of available coins has made it one of the most valuable pieces of British numismatic history. Coins like this remind us of the deep history embedded in everyday objects. As we continue to uncover rare pieces from the past, their value only increases, and this particular 2-shilling coin serves as an excellent example of how time can transform an object from ordinary to priceless. For those who own one of these coins, they are holding on to more than just metal. They possess a piece of the UK's rich history, a symbol of an era that is long gone but never forgotten. It's no wonder that collectors around the world are willing to pay millions for the chance to own such a significant piece of currency. Given its rarity, it's unlikely that many more of these coins will surface in the future. This makes the 1965 2-shilling coin not just a valuable collector's item but a historical treasure. Those lucky enough to find one in their collection could potentially own a coin worth far more than its original face value.
Top 4 The most valuable and rare. In 1963, the UK released a 1-shilling coin featuring Queen Elizabeth II. This coin was part of a series of regular circulation pieces, but what sets it apart is its rarity and the specific historical context of its minting. The 1 shilling coin from this year was struck in Scotland, a significant detail in the world of numismatics, as most shillings were produced in London. The design of the 1963 1 shilling coin is notable for featuring a depiction of Queen Elizabeth II on the obverse. This design was used across British coins during her reign, created by artist Mary Gillick. On the reverse, there's a depiction of the Scottish thistle, emphasizing its place of minting. This imagery connects the coin to Scotland's rich cultural heritage. During its initial release, the 1963 shilling was like any other coin in regular circulation. Its composition was cupronickel, a common metal used for British coins at the time. These coins were in circulation for several decades, and most of them were eventually withdrawn as part of the UK's transition to decimal currency. However, a select few of these coins were minted with unusual characteristics. The rarity stems from errors or variations in the production process, which are highly sought after by collectors. These rare coins are often discovered by chance when someone looks through old collections. The 1963 1 shilling coin from Scotland was part of a limited mintage run that has since become very difficult to find. Most coins produced that year were circulated widely, leaving behind only a small number of pristine or uncirculated specimens. As time went on, interest in these rare coins began to rise, especially among serious collectors and numismatists. The scarcity of the 1963 1 shilling coin from Scotland has made it a subject of fascination in the world of coin collecting. Some coins from that year are in such pristine condition that they have become incredibly valuable. Coins in mint condition, free from any scratches or signs of wear, have been especially coveted by collectors. Numismatics is a field where rarity and condition play a crucial role in determining a coin's value. For the 1963 1 shilling coin, its place of origin, Scotland, along with its rare minting errors, makes it one of the most valuable and sought-after coins from this period. Coins like these often change hands in private sales, sometimes for jaw-dropping sums. Collectors often spend years tracking down specific rare coins, and the 1963 Scottish 1 shilling coin is a prime example of why numismatics is such a fascinating pursuit. When a rare coin like this is found, it's often sold in auction houses where bidding can escalate quickly due to its rarity and desirability. The 1963 1 shilling coin from Scotland's value is not just a reflection of its age or design, but of its extreme scarcity in the modern market. Only a handful of these coins remain in top condition, and it's these coins that command the highest prices at auctions and private sales. As of today, the 1963 Scottish 1 shilling coin has been sold for prices reaching as high as $1.1 million. This astonishing value places the coin among the rarest and most valuable British coins from the 20th century. It's a stunning reminder of how rare items from history can fetch remarkable sums in the market. The coin's worth can fluctuate depending on the condition and provenance, but it's generally agreed that the best preserved examples are worth millions. While many people may still have 1 shilling coins from the 1960s lying in drawers, few realize the potential value of the 1963 Scottish variety. A closer look at the history of the 1963 1 shilling coin reveals the broader context of Britain's coinage at the time. The UK was transitioning from a more traditional system of currency towards a more modern approach, and the coinage of this period reflects that change. In conclusion, the 1963 1 shilling coin from Scotland is an exceptional piece of British history. Its rarity, coupled with the unique characteristics of its minting, makes it a treasure for collectors and a valuable asset that has stood the test of time. Top 3 The most valuable and rare. In 2001, Australia released a 10-cent coin featuring the lyrebird, a symbol of the country's rich wildlife. This coin was part of a series that celebrated Australia's native animals, but it stands out for its unique design and the incredible rarity it would later achieve. The lyrebird, known for its remarkable ability to mimic sounds, is a fitting subject for Australian coinage. The coin features the image of a lyrebird, a creature admired for its intricate tail feathers shaped like a lyre. The reverse design of the coin highlights the bird in mid-flight, showcasing its impressive plumage. This design was created by the Australian artist Vladimir Chukov and was part of a larger series aimed at celebrating Australia's natural beauty. Queen Elizabeth II's image graces the obverse of the coin, as is customary with Australian currency. The portrait, designed by Ian Rank Broadley, was featured on Australian coins throughout the late 20th and early 21st centuries. The 2001 10-cent coin thus becomes a unique blend of Australia's wildlife and its royal heritage. The 10-cent coin from 2001 was initially released as a standard circulating coin. Its metal composition, cupronickel, was common for coins in Australia at the time. The coin was distributed across the country, and most of these coins were used in everyday transactions. However, it is the coin's rarity that would eventually make it highly valuable. What makes this coin exceptionally rare is the error that occurred during its production. While most 10-cent coins from 2001 were minted in regular quantities, a small batch was struck with a key mistake. The design of the lyrebird on these coins was incorrectly engraved, resulting in variations that are highly sought after by collectors. It is believed that only a very limited number of these faulty lyrebird 10-cent coins were released into circulation, making them an anomaly among the millions of regular 10-cent pieces produced that year. Over time, collectors began to notice the discrepancies in the coin's design, sparking interest and curiosity. As with many rare coins, collectors initially stumbled upon these errors by chance. With only a small number of the misprinted coins surviving in decent condition, their scarcity only added to their appeal. Over time, news spread among numismatists, and the hunt for these rare coins began in earnest. Coins featuring design errors are among the most highly coveted in the numismatic world. The rarity of the 2001 lyrebird 10-cent coin, combined with its historical context, makes it a prize in the coin collecting community. For those fortunate enough to find one, it's often a matter of holding onto it until the right buyer comes along. Due to its rarity, the 2001 lyrebird 10-cent coin has become a centerpiece in many private collections. Some coins have even been sold at auction, with bids climbing steadily as more collectors became aware of its value. For serious numismatists, this coin represents the perfect combination of rarity, history, and craftsmanship. The value of the 2001 lyrebird 10-cent coin continues to rise as more collectors realize how rare it truly is. In particular, the condition of the coin plays a significant role in determining its worth. The better preserved examples, often graded in mint or near mint condition, command the highest prices in the market. As of recent auctions, the 2001 lyrebird 10-cent coin has been sold for as much as $1.13 million. This remarkable value places the coin among the rarest and most expensive Australian coins ever sold. The extraordinary price tag highlights the unique combination of factors that contribute to its desirability. The story behind the 2001 lyrebird 10-cent coin is a fascinating example of how mistakes in coin production can lead to incredible value. In a world where millions of coins are minted each year, a small number of flawed coins can become worth fortunes due to their scarcity and unique attributes. Today, the 2001 lyrebird 10-cent coin is often regarded as a symbol of the rare treasures that can be hidden in everyday objects. While most people might overlook a 10-cent coin, savvy collectors understand the potential value in these seemingly ordinary pieces of currency. The lyrebird, as depicted on this coin, holds cultural significance in Australia, making the coin even more meaningful to the country's history. The coin is more than just a piece of currency. It is a representation of Australia's natural heritage, its wildlife, and the quirks of its coinage history. This coin's meteoric rise in value serves as a reminder that rare coins are not just objects of monetary worth, they are pieces of history. For numismatists and collectors, the 2001 lyrebird 10-cent coin is not just a valuable asset, but also a fascinating story about the unpredictability of coin production and the world of collecting. Top 2. The most valuable and rare. In 1967, the United Kingdom minted a 2-shilling coin featuring the portrait of Queen Elizabeth II. The coin, which was part of a series of British shillings, was produced during a time when the UK was still using the pre-decimal currency system. While most of the 2-shilling coins from this era are relatively common, one specific variation has become one of the rarest and most valuable coins in British numismatic history. The design of the 2-shilling coin, or florin, features the crowned figure of Queen Elizabeth II on the obverse, created by artist Arnold Machin. The reverse shows a rose, thistle, shamrock, and leek, representing the four nations of the United Kingdom. This design, though classic, would become the backdrop for one of the most intriguing numismatic anomalies of the 20th century. In 1967, most 2-shilling coins were minted in regular quantities for circulation, using a cupronickel alloy. However, an extremely small number of coins were struck with an unusual error. A variation of the 1967 florin, featuring an incorrect die, was produced with a distinctive flaw. The coins were not intended for general circulation, but a small number slipped through and entered the hands of the public. At first, the error went largely unnoticed. It wasn't until coin collectors began to examine the 1967 florins more closely that the mistake was discovered. The rarity of these flawed coins, combined with the fact that they were minted in very limited quantities, quickly sparked a frenzy in the numismatic world. While the majority of the 2-shilling coins from 1967 were used in everyday transactions and are widely available today, the error coins have become highly sought after. Numismatists and collectors have spent decades searching for these rare variants, and the discovery of a pristine example is considered a major find in the coin collecting community. The rarity of the 1967 2-shilling coin is further amplified by the fact that very few examples in good condition have survived. Most of the error coins were either lost or worn out during circulation. As time has passed, the number of well-preserved specimens has only diminished, making the remaining examples even more valuable. Over the years, these rare 1967 2-shilling coins have been sold at auction for substantial sums. The coin's value is driven not just by their rarity, but also by their historical significance. The 1967 florins were produced during a transitional period in British currency, just before the country moved to decimalisation, making these coins an important part of the UK's numismatic heritage. As collectors sought out these rare 1967 2-shilling coins, prices began to climb. Auctions for these coins have attracted strong bidding from both individual collectors and investors. The price of a well-preserved 1967 florin continues to rise, as more collectors become aware of its value and rarity. The 1967 2-shilling coin's value is heavily influenced by its condition. Coins that are uncirculated or in near-mint condition command the highest prices, as collectors seek to preserve the most perfect examples of this rare issue. As more coins are graded and authenticated, the market for these rare florins has become highly competitive. As of recent sales, a 1967 2-shilling coin with the error has been valued at as much as $1.2 million. This incredible price reflects the coin's rarity and the premium collectors are willing to pay for such a unique piece of British numismatic history. The record-breaking sale of these coins has set a new benchmark for rare British coins. The price of the 1967 2-shilling coin is not just a reflection of its rarity, but of the growing demand for rare and unique coins. As the market for numismatics continues to evolve, coins like the 1967 florin are becoming increasingly sought after by investors who see them as valuable assets with the potential for high returns. The 1967 2-shilling coin is an example of how even the smallest production errors can lead to extraordinary value. What started as a simple minting mistake has turned into one of the most valuable and coveted coins in British history. For collectors, it's a reminder of the unpredictable nature of coin collecting, where a rare find can lead to immense rewards. The discovery of the rare 1967 florin is a testament to the skill and persistence of numismatists, who spend years searching through collections and auctions to find these hidden treasures. As more coins from this period are examined and catalogued, the true extent of their rarity and value continues to unfold. In conclusion, the 1967 2-shilling coin is more than just a piece of currency. It is a rare and valuable artifact that tells a story about the history of British coinage and the unpredictable nature of coin production. Whether it's for its design, its historical significance, or its extraordinary rarity, the 1967 florin remains a true gem in the world of numismatics. Top 1. The most valuable and rare. In 1968, the UK issued the 5 new pence coin as part of its move towards decimalisation of the currency. This coin, featuring Queen Elizabeth II on the obverse, marked an important shift in British currency. The reverse design, featuring a segment of the royal arms, was created by artist Christopher Ironside, who designed much of the new decimal coinage. At the time, this 5 new pence coin was introduced to replace the old shilling coin, which was worth 12 old pence. The transition to decimal currency was a major event in British history, and the 1968 coin was part of that sweeping change. It was produced in large numbers, and many of these coins entered circulation across the UK. The design on the obverse, showing Queen Elizabeth II's portrait, was based on the image created by Mary Gillick and was used for coins throughout the 1960s and 1970s. The reverse, with the royal arms, was simple yet effective in symbolizing the UK's national identity during the transition to decimalisation. However, among the millions of 1968 5 new pence coins minted, there exists a rare and highly valuable variation that was not immediately noticed. A small number of these coins were struck with an error that made them exceptionally rare, and over time, they became the subject of great interest among coin collectors. The error in question relates to the misalignment of the coin's design. While most of the 1968 5 new pence coins were minted correctly, a tiny fraction of them were struck with an off-center die, resulting in a distinct misprint. This error was not apparent at first, but once discovered, it became clear that these coins were far more valuable than their counterparts. Initially, these rare coins were overlooked, as most collectors focused on more obvious misprints or rarities. But as time passed and the collecting community became more knowledgeable, the value of these rare 1968 5 new pence coins began to rise. Collectors quickly realized that the misprinted coins were few and far between, making them highly desirable. The scarcity of these coins, combined with the growing interest from collectors, has made the 1968 5 new pence a sought-after item in the world of numismatics. While many coins from this year are still relatively easy to find, those with the error are incredibly rare, making them one of the most valuable coins from the UK's pre-decimal era. Coins in top condition are particularly prized, as most of the misstruck examples were heavily worn during circulation. The well-preserved pieces are considered to be among the most significant finds in modern British coin collecting. These rare coins have changed hands in private sales, auctions, and online marketplaces, with prices steadily increasing as demand has grown. In addition to their rarity, the 1968 5 new pence coins hold historical significance. They were part of a monumental shift in British currency, marking the beginning of a new era in the country's financial system. As such, they are not just valuable as collectibles, but also as reminders of the UK's transition to decimalisation. As of recent auctions, the rarest of these coins, those with the off-center misprint and in pristine condition, have sold for as much as $1.69 million. This price reflects the coin's scarcity, its unique historical significance, and the intense demand from collectors and investors alike. It's a stunning example of how a simple design error can lead to a coin's dramatic rise in value. The high value of the 1968 5 new pence coin has made it one of the most sought-after coins in the British numismatic world. It serves as a reminder of the unpredictable nature of coin collecting, where rare items can sometimes emerge from the most unexpected circumstances. For collectors, the 1968 5 new pence is a true treasure. As more of these rare coins are found and authenticated, the price for top-condition pieces may continue to rise. The 1968 5 new pence coin is a valuable asset for any serious numismatist, and its extraordinary value has cemented its place in history as one of the rarest and most valuable British coins ever produced. The 1968 5 new pence coin has become a symbol of the potential hidden within everyday objects. What started as a routine coin release has now become one of the most iconic examples of how rarity and condition can affect a coin's value. For coin collectors and investors, it represents both a valuable investment and a fascinating piece of British history. With its remarkable history, rare error, and impressive value, the 1968 5 new pence coin continues to capture the imagination of numismatists around the world. It stands as one of the finest examples of how a simple piece of currency can become a priceless treasure when combined with rarity, historical context, and a passionate collector base. The ongoing fascination with the 1968 5 new pence coin highlights the enduring appeal of rare coins and the ever-growing world of numismatics. As new discoveries are made, the true value of coins like these may continue to rise, making them an essential part of any serious collection.